What's the slope for this graph, please? M equals? No, it's okay. Just somebody help me here. What part is the slope of this part? What's the general equation for a line? Cassie? Yeah, what's that in this equation? -2/3. Remember how the equation, right, put in for everyone else, it's like y equals mx plus b, right? That's like your standard number, right? So that's what it looks like. So your m is your slope, so that's just whatever number is in front of the x. All right, good. Someone other than Quinn and Cassie. If you don't get volunteers, Spider-Man's coming out. Can I get a volunteer? What is slope equal in English? Rise or run. Wonderful. I should probably do my attendance here, but I'll wait till after this example. Okay, thank you. What does a rise of -2 mean? Please be brave. What's a rise of -2? Sorry? Down 2. Excellent. Because, right, if you're going up, it would be positive, right? So a negative would be down 2. What does a run of 3 mean? Right 3. Excellent. Okay. Good. And B is my y-intercept. What is the y-intercept, Courtney, in this case, please? What's the y-intercept? Okay, on the graph, that's going to be 0 and 2. Remember, that's your first point. So that's how high up or how down you're going to go on your graph. Again, I love seeing the rulers out on the table here. I see about 3 or 4 people got the rulers going already. That is awesome, okay, for this graph. Does anyone need to borrow graph paper? Please raise your hand. 1. Almost went down to 0. That's Jeremy. You your homework this weekend to buy yourself some graph paper. That's your homework this weekend. Order in $3.50 and buy a okay, so all right, let's get graphing here. I'm going to start with Kim and work my way around the classroom. Kim, when I graph a graph, what's the absolute first thing I need to do? Oh, goodness, not that. Oh, shoot. Ah, good. What's the first thing I have to do for my graph?
You make a X and Y.
Yeah, good. Okay. So, again, of course, you're using your ruler as nicely as you can. Okay, and you're going to put x-axis and y-axis in there. Oops, that's a y up there, sorry. Kayla, what else should I put on my graph, please? Numbers would be good. 0 goes in the middle. What's this way is what? So if I'm going this way, how are we going? Positive, right? So this is going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is negative 1, 2, 3. And for up and down, think like a temperature, or think like temperature. Think like a thermometer, right? Positive is going up for the thermometer, and negative when it gets cold, the thermometer drops. Lovely. Yeah, Jude Wilson. Title would be good. What's a good title? Perfect. That's all you need. You get a mark for doing that. Okay, there's one thing we're forgetting before I actually graph. Sorry? Perfect. Any arrows on the end? Okay. So what we're going to do is we'll put arrows. Remember, this is just a snapshot of the graph. All right, now this is the difficult part. Are we okay up to this point? Yes? All's well? Good. Kira, pronounce properly? Okay, what do I do next for this graph? Good. After that, what do I do? So your next point should go down to 0. Carrie, you're not done. What is the next point after that, please? Yeah. Good. Or it should be in a straight line. Can someone be brave if I was going to the left? What would the next point be to the left if I was brave? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, good. Okay, looking at that visually, how do I know that's right? Looking at that graph. Why does that look good? Why am I happy? I heard you say that, Sierra. What do you say? It's a straight line. That's perfect. That's what we want. If your equation is y equals mx plus b, if it's in this form like this, it's going to be a straight line. Yesterday, remember we did like x squared, so it wasn't. But if it's just a plain x, that's how it's going to look. Next, I'm going to connect the dots as nicely as I can. I'm going to start here. I'm going to connect just like that. Down. Excuse me as I sneeze. Oh, you didn't need to hear that. Sorry, my whole family was sick. Yes, you may have heard that. And the last thing we need is what? One last thing. The arrows on the end. Okay. I think by now, and again, good work, you guys told me exactly what you need for this. It's a very nice job. If you wanted to put let's say you're Jeremy, so I'd embarrass you, Jeremy, and you don't have any graph paper, and you need to save graph paper to get through today's lesson, it is a-okay to put two graphs on the same graph paper, right? So just make sure if you do that, you label them properly so that each line is labeled separately. That's fine. I'm going to pause right now, and then we're going to do the today's choice assignment. How are we feeling with this?